This is Rudy from the Fishing Specialist. We're going to do a range of different knots, tricks, just ideas for the guys to actually practice while we're all in lockdown, and also to get ourselves ready for the fishing season coming. You know, it's now winter time. There's still lots of fishing to be done, boating, rock and surf, you know, your galjoen, bellman, white steenbras, all those type of things, yellowtail, and then sometimes until June there's also some tuna around as well. So the next knot that I just want to show you guys is a double uni-knot. I know there's one or two different ways of doing the knot. The way that I do it is sometimes is a bit different from what some of the other guys do. It's not a difficult knot. There's one or two tricks when it comes to the knot, just to make sure it's neat and it's nice and tight. I normally use that knot when I'm spinning for yellowtail, carbon paddletail, plugs for yellowtail and for garrick. So you have to pre-cut your leader and then basically do the knot. I never had a problem with a knot breaking or losing a fish on that knot. It's a fairly easy knot to make. It doesn't take lots of time. Look, it's not as strong as your FG or your PR knot, but the thing is, most of the time you don't want to spend all that time on the boat when there's fish around the boat making a PR or FG knot. So I'll show you now how to make the knot. Okay, so what I do is I pre-cut a leader about 1 meter to 1.2. So the yellow one is the braid that comes from my reel. So then what I do is I just make a little loop. So this side, this is your leader side with your braid tag end. So what I do is I just put the full leader and the braid tag end through from behind. So I do that 5 times. Okay, so what I then do is, before you pull the whole knot tight, you must make sure that both the loops, these loops at the bottom, is the same size. Then you grip both the tag end and the leader this side, and both the leader tag end and your braid this side. So you take everything, make sure that you grip both sides, and then of course you wet it like any other knot, and then you pull it tight. Then what you do is you pull the thicker line, even if it's 2 braids, but in this case it's a leader, so you pull the thicker line tight first. And then what you do is you take the braid tag end and the braid main line, you pull that tight, and then what you can do is you can just pull the whole knot tight like that, because you don't want the other way around, because the thinner braid line will grip onto the thicker line and it will be difficult to actually pull it tight, or it can also damage the line. And then what you do is you can just cut off the tag ends. Just make sure that you pull it tight, and that's it. It's a fairly small knot. It's very neat, and it works for me. Anyways guys, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.